No, there is no one inside the compound here. There's no man. There is.
From the outset of operations in Afghanistan, local interpreters have played a crucial role, not just translating in areas where English is rarely spoken, but also bridging the cultural divide. It's often these interpreters who first sense danger to their patrol. And that puts men like Mohammed, now fighting to stay in Britain, in a dangerous position. Death threats from the Taliban mean that even here he's asked for his identity to be hidden.
The threats which I was receiving, there were phone calls, night letters. My family has been approached physically, and there were a few times that I was physically attacked on the way from my work to my home.
It's because of these threats, Mohammed says, that he and 2 other Afghan interpreters are going to court, petitioning the British government to intervene. Lawyers representing the interpreters say there are about 600 Afghans who've put their lives on the line and who should now be offered refuge in Britain, along with their dependents. There was a similar offer made to Iraqi interpreters who worked with the British military there. The Afghans, they say, are equally under threat. But the British government argues the security situation in Iraq is very different. It won't turn its back on the Afghans who served, it says, and those under direct threat can apply to come and live in the UK. But it says in a statement, we should do everything we can to encourage talented Afghans to stay in their country and to contribute to it. Lawyers for the men say that sentiment is misplaced.
Unfortunately, it's just a fantasy, the idea that these men can stay in Afghanistan and be safe. All 3 of my clients have had to move numerous occasions because of the threats they've received. They've lived in various different parts of Afghanistan over the years. Each time they've moved, the Taliban has found them again.
Just going to shoot down to that dock.
And if British troops finally pull out of Afghanistan next year as planned, supporters of the men say Britain owes them a debt of honour. Matthew Chance, CNN London.